Good morning, friend. Myself Chandra Kumar. I am taking a lecture on power electronics. In the previous lectures, we are discussing about the power electronics. That what is the power electronics? Then we are discussing about the power diodes and SCR, silicon control rectifier, then unijunction transistor. In continuation of the previous lecture, now we are discussing about the triac and diac. Triac is the three-pole AC device. Diag is the double-pole AC device. These are the symbols and the basic structure of the triac and diag. First one will be the triac. Over here we are finding that there is a T1 and T2 are the two terminals are there, and G is the gate signal which will be delivered to the device to just turn on the device. In the SCR we are finding that there is it's also a three-terminal device, but the difference between the SCR and the triac is that SCR is operating in a unidirectional, it will operate in one direction only, but the triac is operating in a two-dimensional, in both directions, either for the positive half and for the negative half. So it can be look as a, it will work as a positive and negative controller. And the diode is a device which will be only the two terminal device. There is two terminals are there and it will function in either in the positive half or in the negative half direction. So there is a basic structure of the triac here where we are finding that the P1 N1 other terminals are there, P2 with N2 and P1 with N1 N4 is there. So there is a 4N, N1, N2, N3 and N4, but P1 and P2 other two terminals are there. So there is a PNP. There is a PNP or NPN or NPN structure are there. If whenever we have to just look over this over the symbol, we are finding that there is a SCR will be formed. Either we are moving from the T1 to T2 or G. It will be working in a positive direction. Whenever we are working on a T2 T1 with G, so it will be working in a negative half direction. So it can easily operate because the entire structure will be the same over this side. So there is a terminal 2, there is a terminal 1 and this will be the gate pulse. So we are giving the gate pulse from this side from the N3 and the N2 and N4 will be working to operate the N1, the terminal 1 and terminal 2 in a positive direction. And this will be the exactly the equivalent electrical equipment diagram of the triac where SCR1 is operating for this side, SCR2 is operating for this side, and there is a common signal which will be given towards the gate side. So it will work like this. Similarly, whenever we are looking over diac, it will be a two-terminal device, so it will work either for the positive half or the negative half signal. It will the symbolize, it will be look like this, that there is a simply a transistor but without any emitter. So it can be a PNP or NPN type and PN type device. Diac is diode AC switch or diac for short is another solid state three-layer two-junction semiconductor device. But unlike the transistor, the diac has no base connection, making it a two-terminal device labeled as the A1 or A2. Diodes are an electronic component which offer no control or amplification, but act much like a bidirectional switching diode, as they can conduct current from either polarity of a suitable AC supply. So as we saw over there, we are finding that there is only a AC signal we are delivered from this side and it can operate. It will never amplify. It will only work as a switching device for the entire system. So it will be just like a two polarity device operating on a AC voltage supply and bidirectional switching diode. Behavior of this one only a bidirectional switching device. Tri is a three-terminal AC switch which is different from the other silicon control rectifier in the sense that it can conduct in both the directions. That is whether the applied gate signal is positive or negative. So in the case of the SCR, whenever we are saying that there is only a positive signal are possible to operate the device. But in this case, the triac, the gate signal can be positive or negative. It will conduct. Thus, this device can be used for AC systems as a switch. So it only operates as a switch for the AC system. This is a three-terminal, four-layer, bidirectional semiconductor device that controls AC power. The triac of maximum rating of 16 kilowatt is available in the market. This will be the characteristics of the diac. Diac having the, as we know that it will be conducted in the positive half or in the negative half. So it can operate, it will give you the same behavior as we know in case of your diode. For the positive half, it will behave like this, and for the negative half, it will behave like this. There is a off state for the positive half. This will be the off state for negative half cycle. This will be the on state for negative half cycle, and this is the on state for the positive half cycle. And there is a breakover voltage or the switching voltage are there. For normally whenever we are saying that it will be the 0.2 milliampere will be the breakover voltage is there for it, and the breakover voltage whenever we are indicated, then it will be the approximately it will be the 30 volt. Either we are looking over the positive side or the for the negative side. So this will be the difference between the diac. Then the application of the diac, since the triac requires either positive or negative gate pulse to come into the conduction state, although it can be triggered by a simple resistance firing circuit. For a reliable and faster than turn on, a diac is used in series with the gate. So just to turn on the device, because we know that the triac is operating either in the any direction and it will operate for the positive half or for the negative half. So diac is a device which will limit or work as a simply a firing circuit of the SCR. So there is a, normally we are finding that there is a combination of the diac with triac to turn on the devices. Hence the diac is mainly used as a trigger device to the triac. In today's market, there are several diac triac match pairs are available for different control circuits. The diac is used as a trigger device in phase control circuits of motor speed control, light dimmers, heat control, and etc. Now this will be the characteristics of the triac, where we are finding that it is just like a SCR. Similarly, we are finding that there is a positive half, there is a SCR characteristic having a holding current, again there is a latching current, which is the minimum current which is required. So all the characteristics will be the same whenever we are just looking over the SCR or the triac. But the difference between the SCR and the triac is that SCR is operating only for the positive half. On the negative half, it will be always under the off state or simply behave like a diode as in the behavior of the opposite polarity. But in case of the triac, we are finding that the SCR, that the triac can operate either in the positive half direction or for the negative half direction. The characteristics will be the same. There is an off state. Below this, the device is turned off, and up to whenever we are reaches up to this point, there is a holding current. Or whenever we are achieve the holding current of the system, then this device will be turned on, and then it will be maintained to be turned on up to this point. So it will be for the positive half, and for the negative half whenever we are looking, then there is the same category there. There is a breakover voltage. Again, there is a holding current. After the holding current, whenever we are achieved, then the device is turned on. So the triac is just like a two-way structure of the SCR. SCR is operating in the single mode. It will operate in the two mode. In the negative half, complete in the negative half cycle or for the positive half cycle. These are the main advantages of the triac. It can be triggered with positive or negative polarity of gate pulses. It requires only a single heat sink of slightly larger size, whereas for SCR, two heat sinks should be required for smaller size. It requires single fuse for protection. A safe breakdown in either direction is possible, but for SCR, protection should be given with parallel diode. So that will be the basic differences between the triac and the SCR over it. These are the disadvantages and the and the uses of the track. Disadvantages are there. They are not much reliable compared to SCR because it will operate in the positive half and for the negative half. So whenever we have to look over the track, if the signal is suddenly changed towards the positive side to the negative side, then it will track is turn on. It will operating, but SCR is turned off. So that will be the basic difference between the disadvantage between the SCR and the track is there. It has dV by dt rating lower than SCR. So dV by dt means change in voltage with respect to time. It will be lower than your SCR. Lower ratings are available compared to SCR because it will be operating the positive half and the negative half both. So the rating of the rating as compared to SCR is really low. We need to be careful about the triggering circuit as it can be triggered in either direction. So triggering circuit must be designed carefully so that the trigger must be taken in a particular direction. Whenever we have to operate the device in a positive half, then it will be operating positive. Whenever we are required to operate in negative half, then it will be operating in the negative half. But it never matching that the positive half and the negative half signal is directly coming to the device and the device can get failed. So that will be the disadvantages of the trial. Now the usage, they are used in control circuits. It is used in high power lamp switching devices. It can be used as a AC power control. And the combination of the diac and triac is called the quadrac. Quadrac having you are getting that this will be the symbol of this one. Over here MT2, MT1 and the gate pulse is there. So over this side whenever we are finding that there is a diac and this device will work as a triac. So a combination of diac and triac it will be called as a quadrac. So the a quadrac is basically a diac and triac fabricated together within a single semiconductor package and as such are also known as internally triggered triacs. This all in one bidirectional device is gate controlled using either polarity of the main terminal voltage, which means it can be used in full wave phase control applications such as heater controls, lamp dimmers, and AC motor speed control, etc. devices. So now this will be the lecture over over the difference between the diac and the triac, which will be controlled which will work as a controller device for us. So now this will be the end of the lecture for. Thank you.